Hey everybody, it's Pam, Dragon Moon Creations. I've been kind of jumping around on my crafting. Now I'm making Valentines. I know, it's crazy. I get crazy. I get bored with something and then I just go on to something else. Uh, I'm kind of scattered this morning and I don't know why. I did all this, I cut all this out and I said, oh wait, somebody said, show us how you make paper clips. But there's a lot of paperclip videos out there, but I'm going to show you. Anyway, here we go. I had some of this colored cardstock, which you can see here. I've cut into hearts. And what I did was I took book paper from a book where I could find words, on it that were kind of romantic, like this one, and I glued it down onto the cardstock. Like this one says, his breath was warm, and she imagined him kissing her fingers, that kind of stuff. And this was actually a really good book, and I read it and I gave it to my friend to read, my bestie to read, and she liked it too. And I said, okay, I'm going to cut it up now. So I glued that together with this big Elmer's glue stick. I wanted the bigger one. I could have used my Dollar Tree one. Let's see. Yeah, I could have used my Dollar Tree one, but it's small, and I had that big surface. So I did those together. This is and I used this one, and this one. So this one goes inside of this one, and this one went inside of this one. And I got these for a gift a while back in some Happy Mail from Jill, who is Jill May Creations, or formerly known as Love My Two Pugs One. I think that she actually has that, Jill May Creations, aka Love My Two Pugs One. But for those of us who are confused easily, which I am frequently. Anyway, I was getting ready to put these together and I said, oh no, wait, I gotta ink the edges. So I'm using my Ranger Archival ink in Vermilion, and I was getting ready to just ink around the edges of this, of my hearts. I thought that was a pretty good match for what I was going to put on top of them. Yeah, just get rid of it. Okay. May have to get a little bit more on that. I haven't used Vermilion very much, so it's very juicy and the lid's really tight. So anyway, whoop, that's a little bit too vermilion-y. Vermilion-y, there's a word for you. I got a little bit of stuff in the mail. I got another die in the mail yesterday from my overseas shopping. Like I said, if you don't like to shop, the overseas, the China way, then I'm sorry, I don't want to hear about complaints. Like I said, I have no idea about copyright law. If I was that smart, I'd be making a whole lot more money, and I have a whole lot more craft supplies than I do right now. If I knew international copyright law, even. Jeez. I learned a new word. I went back and I'm rewatching Outlander. I don't know if anybody watched that or not. I'm rewatching Outlander, and I learned a new word. I forgot. See, I forget so much stuff that I can go back even just a year later and watch something, and it's whole new to me again. So, anyway, I was watching Outlander. I forget what season. Season 4, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, he was talking about, now this is back in the days of yore, this is like the 18th century. He was talking about he was supercargo on a sailing ship. And he said it once. No, the guy said, you'll be supercargo on this ship. And then when he got there, he introduced himself as being supercargo on the ship. Supercargo, I had to look it up. I had to Google it. Supercargo is the person representing the owner of the cargo on the ship that takes that conducts the sale of the cargo after it reaches its destination. Yeah, supercargo. It's a person. It's not a thing. Okay. All right, got that done, and I've got crumbly. I'm just gonna throw that away because I have crumblies all over my paper now. Where I'm working here. I'll just flip it in the floor and bring out my handy dandy battery operated sweeper later. Okay, so now I have this. And this is going to be the boring part. I have, 55,000 of for $1 paper clips, just regular size. These are just regular size paper clips. And no, it's only 250, but for my purposes, it might as well be 55,000. So when you put the paper clip in, you want I put the long part on the outside where it's actually going to be on the page. And that one's just going to slip right down. Now in this particular project, the paper clip is probably going to show a little bit. So that's what you do. Just put the long part, even on the small ones, I'm going to want the long part to show. And you just slip it down. Some of these were real boogers, by having to go down like that. And it's fitting right down on there like that. And this one's all messed up. That one, I don't like the look of that one. But that's what you do. Put the long one on the outside. Like I said, this is another thing, using book pages. And see what we're going to do is we're going to cover it up from the front like that. With the good glue. I thought about using a bigger paper clip on the larger hearts, and I said no, because no, that would just be too much. See how long it's coming down now on the larger hearts? Remember, this is a paper clip. The paper clip, you want to be able to use it, okay, and not have parts of it hanging off. You know what? Parts of it hanging off. Let's see. What is something else good that I've heard today? Can't pick that one up. Let's see. Oh, my husband said you better go get gasoline today, and I said why? That's how that one's gone. And he said, well, supposedly tomorrow a new federal gasoline tax takes effect. And I said, how much? He goes, I don't know. And I said, you read this on Facebook, didn't you? And he said, yeah. Facebook, gets y'all riled up, but it doesn't tell you why you should be really indignant about this. All right, how much? Oh my goodness, I'm 8 minutes in. All right. So anyway, this is this is my fabric tack. All right, I'm gonna do this. These aren't going to be fancy. I may glue something on this. I don't know, may put a bow or something. But see how when I glue that, it's going to show a little bit. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Alrighty. So put the glue. I got a cat that's about to jump. Put the glue pretty good around the paper clip. This is what I normally do. And then I'm going to put the glue on just one side over here, a little bit more. All the thrills of watching grass grow. Alright, here comes Cat. And then I'm going to put that right down on here. Here comes the cat. Here comes the cat. Here comes the cat. Remember that? Anybody remember the Flip Wilson show? Of course now I'll say I'm spreading hate speech. Alright, anyway, just you glue it down over that and just hold it. Remember, Flip Wilson go, here come the judge, here come the judge. Order in the courtroom, here come the judge. And that was Flip Wilson, and he was black, and that's how he was saying it. Someone say, well, he was pandering, but whatever. But that's what it reminded me of. And Vicki Lawrence doing my cat, and Vicki Lawrence on the Carol Burnett show when she was doing it was a girl that doesn't know nothing about birthing no babies, and she was doing the action, Miss Scarlet, and and Carol Burnett was always slapping her. Okay, this is how I do it. I just put them together and I hold it down. Oh, gluing two sides together. Yeah, it takes a while. Like I said, this is watching, grass grow. But just keep pushing it down, and yeah, thing about fabric tack is it gets on stuff, but sometimes it squeezes out and you can get it off. You can roll it off. But anyway, there, and that's how it's done, and that's how I make. And this is how I did all my other paper clips. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if it's actually stiff enough at this point to. Yeah. Okay. Ta-da! That's how it's done. I'm gonna go ahead and finish these up, but I just wanted to share that with you and share my new word for the day, supercargo. I don't even know if anybody actually even uses that, but I thought it's a person, not a thing. I was thinking of like super tanker. All right, so now I can decorate this up. I didn't know. I may even go back and cut some more of these, maybe, and put another one on there, dimensional, or I may cut these out of decorative paper, Valentine paper, and put it on there, and maybe put some glossy accents on that. I don't know what I'll do with the little ones because I can't do that. But anyway, that's how she works right there. And you learned a new word today, maybe. All right, that's it for now, and I will talk to you later. And hopefully I can turn my camera off this time. Wasn't that something? I did not get my camera turned off. Like Robin, who is Robin's Feathered Nest, she commented. She said she laughed. It was a good laugh, and I laughed at myself. It's a good thing I wasn't talking to myself whenever I turned the camera off. Anyway, all right, I'm going to continue with these, and I'll show them to you whenever I get them done. All right. Oh wait, there's more. I got this. It's a die. It's a little paw print die, and I'm going to make some cards with those. And then I got this from an Etsy seller. I paid way too much for this. It wouldn't have been too much had I only paid the $7.65. It's a Tim Holtz Halloween ephemera pack. There's like 109 pieces, but some of them are very small. But I paid $7.65 and $3.40 in shipping, so I paid $11.05. The Etsy seller was Your ATC Store on Etsy, and she sent me a few little things, which they're pretty cool. I may check her out. I like the small images. Oh, look, it's Valentine's. Look, it's Valentine's. Maybe I'll check it out. All right, that's it. Now that's it. Okay. Gotta go. See you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.